Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today on Pearl Harbor Day to honor our veterans. So it was this day in 1941 that many students from Morristown High School left their classroom to enlist in our armed forces to fight for our country. And unfortunately, some of them didn't make it back, so we want to honor those students today. And first, Thomas and Brody are going to read their names off of our World War II plaque.
All right, yeah, so the plaque says, in memory of the students of Morristown High School who made the supreme sacrifice that we who read this might live in freedom. Ralph C. Baird,
Daniel J. Knight Jr.,
Carl H. Booth,
John Konechny,
John H. Brockman,
Howard Larley,
Robert Peter Brundage,
Augustus L. Leonard,
Jacob A. Bruneholtz,
William B. McKenzie,
Daniel C. Budd,
Pat A. Mayoron,
Irving W. Cook,
Julius Manson,
James J. Cooney,
Joseph Mascolo,
Andrew S. Kramer,
James W. Maw,
Walter G. Critchley,
Stuart McDonald,
John M. Denninger,
James R. McDermott,
Patrick J. Desmond,
Edward McLeavy,
Alan W. Dubois,
Rudolph A. Meyer,
Edward E. Doyle,
Mark Miller,
Orion Dunster,
John Mooney,
Alexander Esposito,
Raymond Napier,
Ralph W. Estevez,
Charles Peacock,
Carmen W. Galissa,
John Prentice,
Richard R. Gins,
John W. Quinlisa,
Ernst C. Giolio,
Robert Rafter,
Louis Glissenkamp,
Jacob Garland Rice,
Robert E. Goyne,
Edwin Sanders,
Robert C. Golick,
Robert Sanderson,
Benjamin Greenberg,
Benjamin Signorelli,
Stephen C. Halko,
John Sullivan,
Richard M. Hall,
William M. Thompson,
William K. Healer,
Arthur W. Torgy,
Jack W. Higbee Jr.,
Joseph J. Viola,
John C. Holt,
Amos Vivartas,
Donald Canus,
Elroy Weaver,
Donald W. Karn,
Sander M. Weinstein,
William A. Keene Jr.,
Carl V. Wolf,
Walter Kelsch Jr.,
Delafield Wyckoff,
Harvey King Jr.,
Lyle E. Wyckoff,
William Z. Ziegelmeyer,
Warren K. Shamella.
Thank you for that. Next, we have Matt Baza playing Taps on the trumpet. And Taps is a traditional bugle song which is played for the military to signal lights out, I believe. It also is played at some military ceremonies, including funerals. So yeah, take it away. And now, just to close out the ceremony, we have Nate with his closing remarks.
Good morning. I would like to thank you all for coming in early today to commemorate our veterans. As members of the Heritage Club, it is our duty to preserve the school's history. And of course, part of that is remembering the men and women who served our country, and some of which who have even paid the ultimate sacrifice to ensure our freedom. In thinking about this occasion, I found an anonymous quote that sums up what we all feel. For the veteran, thank you for bravely doing what you're called to do so we can safely do what we're free to do. To our veterans, we say thank you. And to all of you, once again, I would like to thank you for coming in and commemorating our veterans.
Just a little bit of cool school history. On the day after Pearl Harbor, it was December 8th, and on that date, the kids at Morristown High School gathered in this auditorium and heard FDR's Day of Infamy speech. And it was a very popular thing to do. Many of the seniors that heard that speech left school. They left school and they joined the armed forces. And I want you to take a good look at the faces in the front and at these kids, because they were about that age. And if you were counting when the names were read, it was more than 60 of our students paid the ultimate sacrifice. And thanks again for coming, and have a great day.